Hello, dear all. Hope that you all are fine and are in the state of good health. And in the series of online lectures, today we will discuss about the disease Visuchika, which is described in chapter 6 of Madhunidan along with Agnimande Ajinur Visuchikal Sag Vilambika Nidanam. That is the name of the chapter. So, out of these Agnimand, Ajinur, Alsak, and Vilambika, we have discussed earlier. Ajinur, I have described in class, and rest of the topic we discussed in a series of online lectures. So today we will discuss about the disease of Visuchika, which is very important disease of Anva and Purisvascotus. So we will discuss it in the current topic. Now, first of all, we will discuss about the term Visuchika. And you can see here that the Achar Madhav, Achar Susrut, and Achar Vagbhat, all of them on a common consensus that Visuchika is characterized by Sochi Viroga Trani Tudan Santistite Adla. Now, I have quoted here reference of Madhav Nidan chapter 6, but almost same has been described by Acharya Susrut in chapter 56, and almost same line he have quoted there. And actually, Madhav have taken this line, this concept from Susrut, Uttarastan chapter 56 itself. So both Acharya Madhav and Acharya Susrut says that Visuchika is characterized by presence of pricking type of pain. One thing due to vitiated Vat, and which is vitiation of Vat is due to Yatra Ajirnensa, which is due to presence of Ajirn. So here you can also find out that Ajirn is acting as Nidanarthaka Rog for Visuchika too. We discussed in the case of Alsak also that there are some Nidanarthaka Rog. So same contest Ajirn is Nidanarthaka Rog for Visuchika, we can say it from this contest. So Acharya Madhav says that there is pricking type of pain in Gatra. And major thing is that there is Gatra. What is the meaning of Gatra? So here we can say that Gatra actually means body, but it seems that it is mainly confined to the abdominal region, either in particular part of quadrants of abdomen or more than one or in all, that depends on the type of severity of the disease. What type of severity is there, that depends that how much pain is there, and that pain is especially of having nature of pricking type of pain. And in Ashtanga Hridaya, Acharya also says the same, that there is Suchi Bhiro Gatrani Vidyat, and there is pricking type of pain. So major important factor that is related with the Visuchika is pricking type of pain in the abdomen. Along with this, one symptom, pricking type of pain, along with this, there is one more important feature is also found in the case of Visuchika. What Acharya Charak says that Visuchikam urdhvam cha adhascha pravittam am dosham. What he says that urdhvam cha adhascha pravittam am dosham. There is that vitiated amdos comes out either by mark, that is either by oral route, or adhasch as per rectum. So now it becomes two major important features, that pricking type of pain as well as vomiting and loose motion, presence of vomiting as well as loose motions at a time, and having pricking type of pain in abdominal region is defined as Visuchika, where these three symptoms are found collectively, that is defined as Visuchika. You will see in the symptoms of the Visuchika also that there is Mursha Atisaro Vamathu. You know? There is Atisaro as well as Vamthu. Right? That in that context, Atishar is defined as loose motion, Atisaro and Vamthu. That is vomiting. So, in toto, we can say that there are three major symptoms: pricking type of pain, loose motion, and diarrhea are the major feature of Visuchika. And now, etiology of Visuchika. And we discussed in the case of ulcer too that both Visuchika as well as ulcer is due to Amdos. There are two types of Amdos, what Acharya Charak have stated, described, that there are two types of Amdos, and which which is in the form of Visuchika and ulcer. That is ulcer we discussed earlier, and now we are taking on Visuchika only. So Visuchika and ulcer again. You will see in the context of Susrut Uttarasthan chapter 56, and we discussed the same in the case of ulcer also, that Visuchika is due to Amajir. You know what he says? The Ajirnam Amam Vistabdham Vidagdham Cha Dirita Visuch Visuchyalsako Tasmad Bhave Cha Vilambika means it is Visuchika is due to Amajir, and Vistab Alsak is due to Vistabdhajir, whereas Vilambika is due to Vidagdhajir. There, there are six type of Ajir: Amam Vidagdham Vistabdham Kaf Pitta Nilayas Trivi. So these three leads to three disorders: Visuchika, Alsak, and Vilambika. So here we can consider Amajinad as a Nidanarthaka rope for Visuchika, and among the dietary habits are normal habit and habitats. What Acharya Susrut as well as Acharya Madhav both have described the same almost, that it says that natam parmitam ahara labhante viditat gama. Those who are well known of Shastra, Viditat, Vidit Agama, who know Shastra very well, and who are taking accordingly, since they are aware of the drawbacks of various things that has been described in various contexts, so they take parmitahar. So, and those who are taking uh, diet or dietary habits as per their need, in their permit means in the fixed amount. It is not so. I think it is intake of dietary habits, yeah, follow of dietary habits in adequate amount as per requirement of body. So those who are taking such type of was following such type of dietary habit, as well as they have knowledge of Shastra, they never suffers, because in Shastra they know that this has been described as harmful or it is described as beneficial. So they follow, since they follow a Shastra, a science, so they don't do something that is unfavorable to body. So they does not suffers from Visuchika. Whereas Mudhastam ajitatmano labante ashana lolupa. And those mood means they are those two moods means food. They does not follow the various description of Acharya Shastra. And Ajitatman, they have don't good quality of sat. They can't control their indriya. And third is Asham Lolupa, who takes food without any control. asanlolupa means they can eat particular diet in so much amount. Although he cannot control the amount of food, or they cannot control their follow that they can't follow the dietary habits. So these type of people suffer from the Visuchika. And I will here say that mostly all the Nidans which have been described for the Agniman because they lead to production of arm which leads to production of ulcer and Visuchika. They also be considered as the Nidan for Visuchika too. And I am just referring Nidan what I'm quoting the Nidan that is described by Acharya Madhava as well as by Acharya Susrutu in the context of Ajira Nidan that Atyambupanam Vishmasnach Sandharanas Swapna Viparyachya Kale Api Satmam Lagu Chap Bhuktam Annam Na Pakam Bhajte Naras. These are the and then they have said that there are certain psychological factors too which are responsible for Ajin that is Isha Bhaypodh Pariplute Lubdhen Rugdhen Nipiditen Cha Bhay Pradesh Yukten Cha Sebimanam Annam Na Samyak Parikam Pakam. It means that in these conditions uh, proper digestion of food does not take place and so leads to Ajin. And one is a very important description what Acharak have said in the context of Ajin कि in the state of चिंता शोक भय क्रोध दुख शैया प्रजागरे in the state of worry fear grief anger and dukh shayya which does not have proper sleep and prajagre who are doing their night shift mainly and who are not sleeping properly in the night prajagre. So in these conditions, what happens? Matra abh vahritam pathyam cha, matra yukt and pathya too. In these conditions, if he is taking proper diet and pathya diet, even those diet does not get digested properly. So very important to mention here that these conditions lead to the ajir even if the patient is taking if the person is taking a normal dietary habit and uh, their favorable food even then they are not digested properly and leads to the visuchika. It leads to ajir that leads to particular type of uh, adjourn and that leads to particular type of disease either ulcer vilambika or Visuchka that depends on the doshi. I'm telling always that aharasya viharasya या शाद दोष गुण सम धातुर भी vigorous chapi srotsam prasa praduska. It is that causes vitiation of srotas too. So which type of srotodusti is there and which type of srotas is and what type of dus that differentiates the nature of disease. And now we will discuss about symptoms of uh, Visuchika and Acharya Madhu have stated symptom as Murcha Atisharo Vamathu Pipasa Shulam Brahmodvestan Jimb Daha Vaivarni Kampo Hridaya Rujasti Bhavanti Tasyam Sirsach Bheda. These are the symptoms of Visuchika. So we earlier discussed in the first slide that uh, Visuchika is characterized by presence of both vomiting as well as loose motion. So you can also see here in first line, the second and third word as Adisaro Vamthu. I quoted earlier also. So Murcha is symptom, but what is the major symptom is Atisaro Vamat, presence of loose motion as well as vomiting is the major important factor. And since there is Atisar as well as Vamtu, so there will be loss of fluid. That brings next symptom Pipasha. So these three are almost associated, that excessive loose motion and vomiting brings to polydipsia. And there is shul. And again here I would like to state here that shul is either generalized pain, and in this context it is mostly localized in the abdominal region, and it is mainly of pricking type of pain. And then there is udvestam, there is cramps in the calf muscles mainly, that is mostly due to imbalance in electrolytes. And there is yawning since there is vat prakop, and there is burning sensation. Burning sensation mainly it is in the epigastric region here. You can see there hriday rujasth. So there is pain in the epigastric region as well as there is burning sensation. There may be localized or generalized burning sensation, but most likely it is localized in epigastric region, where and is related with epigastric pain. Some says it has a pericardial pain, but it is epigastric pain. And there is Vyvarne Kampo. There is discoloration. There is pallorness. There is due to dehydration. There is some change in color of skin, and there comes seizures are there, tremors are there. Here comes refers to tremors. And finally there is a headache. And whereas Achar have described Murcha as a first symptom, I take it as a last symptom. So there is headache as well as there is fainting. There is some tendency because there is excessive loss of fluid that leads to imbalance in electrolyte and a dehydration stage that sometimes leads to murcha. And now complications of Visuchika. There are five major complications of Visuchika, and these are Nidra Nasho Arit Kampo, Mutra Ghatu Vishangata. There is Nidra Nas, insomnia is there, and profuse tremors. Well, was in symptom too. And Mutra Ghatu, since there is a state of dehydration, so that will lead to Mutra Ghat. There have reduced urine output. And there is Visangita. Sometimes there is loss of consciousness too. That is the major complication of Visuchika. So these are the five typical complications: insomnia, arthi, that is restlessness, and there is come as a tremors, and mutra ghatu, there is abnormal formation or reduced formation as well as output of the urine due to severe dehydration. And that dehydration and imbalance in electrolyte sometimes leads to visangata, there is a loss of consciousness. And now there are some incurable symptoms due to presence of those symptoms. When Visuchika becomes incurable, they are asadya lakshan. So they are same as was described in our earlier uh, topic in ulcer, because Visuchika and ulcer have almost same incurable symptoms, though they have different kind of pathology. But still, Acharya have stated that both have almost same kind of incurable symptoms, and that is Xiao Dant Ost Nakho, and a blackish discoloration of teeth, lips, and nails, and there is Alp Sangyo. So there is low level of consciousness. There is loss of consciousness, you can say. Vamme, there is severe vomiting. Vomiting was the symptom, but if it becomes uncontrollable and someone is not able to control it, then it becomes incurable symptom. And there is Vammyardito, there is tendency of vomiting. Abhyantar Jat Netra, there is sunken eyes due to severe dehydration. And Shamsura because of saying, you know, there is feeble voice. Voice becomes feeble, too much feeble. He is unable to speak properly. And there is Sarmukt Sandhiyar, Sarmukt Sandhi. There is so there is a looseness in all joints. Then it becomes some kind of flaccidity. The patient is unable to move its joints properly. So these are the symptoms of incurable Vasuchika. So this is all about Vasuchika, and it is clinically correlated with the cholera nowadays. And most of the Acharya of recent era have says that it is closely related with cholera, since it has both the primary features of vomiting and loose motion along with pain in abdomen. So, as I earlier told you that we will discuss modern topics in detail. So, this is all about Visuchika, and if you if someone summarize this all, so there is Visuchika is due to Amdos. Amdos is due to Ajir. So it is due to Ajir. Ajir leads to Amdos. Amdos, there are two types of Amdos. Yeah, there is a three out of six Ajir. Amajir leads to Visuchika, though there is predominance of Kap dos in Amajir, and there is predominance of Vat dos in Visuchika. And you can refer from various quotes that there is predominance. So why the pricking type of pain has been described as major clinical symptom in the case of Visuchika. And this is all about Visuchika. And we will discuss some new topic in our next series, next class. Thank you. Till then.